Alright, so in this video, we are going to generate our duct layout. So last video, I've teach you how to create your duct system, right? So for a review, I'm going to create duct system in this model. So just a review. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to select all of this supply diffuser. And then after that, from the modify air terminals, you can see here create system. So I'm gonna select here duct. So just click that one to create your duct system. Supply air, that's the name. You can always change that one. And then after that, just select here OK. Okay. And let's say, for example, I also want to create system or duct layout for this air terminals here. So I'm going to filter that one. I only want to select the air terminals and then I'll just select here OK. And then after that, so let's create duct system. So let's click that and then supply air. Okay, so that's the name. Okay. So that's it. Okay. So now to create your automatic duct layout, so you can create your duct layout automatically, and then of course you can also do that manually. Okay, so in reality, we seldom use automatic layout. Okay, most of the time we use manual layout. So we only use automatic layout if we want to do some presentation, just a quick layout to produce, to show to your client or to your team members. So how to do that? So first you need to create system just like what we did. And then after that, you just select one of the air terminal that is part of the system. And then you will see here from the layout, you can see there generate layout. Okay, so you do that in the floor plan or in the 3D view. Because here in the ceiling plan, you will not be able to see your duct. Okay, so what I'm going to do is, I'm going to change my view to the 3D view. Okay, so let's do it here. Alright, so I'm going to generate layout for my air terminals here automatically. Okay, so I'm going to select one air terminal, and then after that, so from the layout, I'm going to select generate layout. Okay, so let's click that one. Okay, so by the way, before you generate the layout, it's also important for you to check the property of your air terminals. So as you can see here, my air terminals, it's important to know here the elevation, the height. So the height is 8 feet 3 inches. Okay, so you need to make sure that the duct that you will be creating is higher than your air terminal, of course. Okay, you can go to the mechanical settings, like you can click this icon here, mechanical settings, or you can type MS to open your mechanical settings, and then look for conversion. So from the conversion, you can see here the system that you are trying to create, the system that you will be creating, like supply air, return air, or exhaust air. In our case, the system that we are going to create is supply. So you can see here the main duct. So the duct type is this one. Okay, you can always change that one. And then here's the elevation. So the default elevation is 9 feet. And then you also have here your branch duct. Okay, and then you can see here the duct type, the elevation, the flexible duct. Okay, I'm gonna select here the default flexible duct, and then that's the maximum flex duct length, 6 feet. Okay, so that's the settings of my supply air duct when I create my ducting automatically. Okay, so I'm going to select here OK. Right, so I'm going to select now my air terminal. And then I'm going to select generate layout. Just click that one. And then you can now see here my automatic layout. So just so you know, the blue lines there, okay, so that represents your main duct. Okay, and then the green lines here, so that is your branch duct. Okay, and then you can see here on your options bar, the solution type currently is network 1 of 3. Okay, because you have 3 solutions, so I can click this to cycle the solution. So that's the next solution. And then here's the next solution. Okay, so we have here 3 solutions. And then if you click the settings here, you can see here again your duct conversion settings, that this is the settings of your supply air. Okay, so I'm gonna cancel this one. So 9 feet is too high for this one, so I can always change this one after I generate the layout. So I'm not going to change this, so I'm just gonna select here cancel. So you can go to other solution type. You can click the drop down here, and then you can select perimeter, for example. So that's the perimeter. It doesn't change that much. So this is 2 of 3, and then this is 3 of 3. So that's for the perimeter, and then you also have intersection. You only have one solution for intersection. Anyway, I'm gonna select here network. I'll just use 1 of 3, and then that's it. So I'm not going to change the settings. I'll just select here finish layout, and there you go. Okay, so again, it's too high, right? So let me just change my visual style to shaded view. Okay, so that's the shaded view. Okay, so it's too high, so I'm gonna select this, and then you can change here the elevation because it's 9 feet, right? Okay, so I'm gonna change this to, let's say, 3 feet. So I'll just type 3 and then enter. Okay, so that's what happens. So there's an error there. So instead of doing that, so I'll just cancel this one. Okay, how about I'll just click this one, and then I'll just select this side here. I'm going to move it manually. Okay, this is my flexible duct. Okay, so I wonder if I can just modify this manually. Okay, so I'm going to delete this. There you go. So it's now deleted. And then after that, let me change again the height of this to 3 feet. Okay, so that's now the height. And then after that, I will just adjust my flexible duct to connect to my elbow here. So I can click this, right? And then I'll just select that one and then drag that there. So there you go. Okay, so it's now connected. So that's my plexi. So same procedure with this flexible duct. So I'll just click that and then connect to that connection there. Okay, so click. So that's how you modify it. So after you generate the automatic layout, you can still modify your duct layout. So there you go. Okay, so if you want to add more duct here manually, let's say you can click this elbow here, and then you can see there's a plus sign there. So you can upgrade the elbow to a T fittings. Okay, if I click this one, it will become T fittings, right? So I can click that again. Okay, if I can, if I want to add another duct here, so I can just right click that node, and then just select draw duct. So you will be able to draw another duct here, and then you can proceed on your layout, right? Okay, so let's try to create this one as well. Okay, these air terminals here, these blue air terminals. Okay, so just play around with your model. Okay, right, so here I'm going to select one of the air terminals. So let's click that, and then I'm going to generate the layout. So let's click that one. Okay, and then let's say, for example, I want to modify the solution type. Again, I'll be using network here. So I have 4 solutions for my network. Okay, that's the solution for the network. I'll just use 1 of 4. So I'm going to select the settings here, and on my branch, let's say I do not want to have a flexible duct. Okay, so I'm going to click that, and then let's change this to none. Okay, so there's no flexible duct, so I'll just select here, okay. And then after that, I'll just finish the layout. So let's click that, and there you go. You see, there's no flexible layout here. Okay, so if there's no flexible duct, you can go straight, change the height here like that, and then you can change this to, let's say, 4 feet. and then there's no error. And then another thing that you can do, you can also click one of the ducts. Since they are all connected, you can drag this and then the other duct will follow as well. Okay, and another thing, so let's say for example you change your mind, you want this to be a flexible duct connecting to your air terminal. Okay, so there is this tool from the system wherein you can convert your air terminal to a flexible duct. Okay, so there should be convert to flex duct. So the shortcut is CB. So you just need to click that one, and then after that you need to select the air terminal. You see this information here or instruction. So you need to select an air terminal. So I'm gonna select this air terminal here, and voila. So it will now change to flexible duct. Okay, flexi, flexi, flexi. All right. Okay, so that's it for this simple exercise. Again, you can always explore your layout. Okay, you can modify that. You can add more duct here. You can click that to create your layout manually. Duct. Okay, just like that. Then you want to create another one here. So it's up to you. Okay, how you want to design your layout. So if this is also supply, so that's a supply air, so you can also do that. So you can create a layout here like that. Okay, so we are doing it now manually. All right, so let me move this. Okay, so if you want to connect this air terminals to your duct here, you can click the air terminal, and then there's an option here from the layout, connect into. So you can click that, connect into, and then you can click the duct. So it will automatically connect there. Okay, so you click your air terminal and then connect into, and then click the duct. Okay, and then if you want to convert this to flexible duct, so you can click this tool here, convert to flex duct, and then click the air terminal like that. Click the air terminal. Okay, right? So for this one, I don't think this one will automatically connect there, but let's try. So let's click this, connect into, and then let's click this. So see, because there's already a fittings there. So for this case, I think what I'm gonna do is I'm going to click this, and then I'm gonna select the plus sign there. Okay, like that. And then after that, I think I'm going to create this one. So just right click, draw duct, and then let's connect it there. Okay, that's it. And then after that, I'm gonna select convert to flex duct. Let's click this one, and there you go. All right, so click that and then make it a cross fittings. Click, right click, and then draw duct. Let's snap that there. Snap. Okay, and then escape, convert to flex duct. And then since this one is open, so I can click this one, and then I can add a cap open ends. There you go. Okay, so it's now closed. All right, so basically that's how you create your duct layout automatically and manually. Okay, so hopefully you learned something from this video. Thank you for watching. Have a nice day.